Alright guys, we're going to go through, this is a mobility workout, okay? So it's about 5 to 10 minutes we're going to do before every workout. Even days when you have off, I want you to do this kind of stuff. It's just good, healthy work for you. First part though is if you have a foam roller, I want you to start out and focus on a certain muscle group. So first one, we focus on your calves. Again, it's a muscle becomes really tight and it's a good one to just kind of loosen up and kind of break up that tissue. So all you're going to do is roll back and forth, roll the inside, roll the outside of that calf muscle. Again, if it's super tight, spin a little bit longer on it. So you're spinning about a minute 30 seconds. If it doesn't hurt at all, then just move on to the other calf. But if it hurts, that's a good thing. All right? Okay, if the roller's not doing a lot, then you can get on the cross ball. That'll help dig in a little bit more. Okay, about a minute, and we're going to switch over to the other side. So back and forth there. Okay? Again, spend that time. After that, you're going to go to your kind of piriformis muscle. You're going to find that sensitive area, maybe your right side, so your right glute muscle, and hone in on that area. Okay? Wherever it hurts, kind of focus there and then roll that area out. If it's too much to put your leg out, just extend that leg out there. Alright, same thing on the other side. Okay, just rolling back and forth. Okay, again, 45 seconds to a minute. Alright, from there, we're going to roll out our lats. Our lats become really shortened every time that I do here is try to lengthen those muscles. So you're going to open up the arm. If it's too much pressure, you can just sit on that area this time, kind of rock back and forth. If that's not so bad, then you can go roll down all the way up to the inside of the armpit, down to kind of the bottom of the ribcage. And back and forth. Alright, more side to side. Again, depending on how long it hurts, if it feels fine, then you move on to the other side. Usually this is going to be a pretty sensitive area. Alright, then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, you can rock it back and forth. But again, find that sensitive area for it. And then we'll do your thoracic spine. From there, you're going to take your hands behind your head, hips are up. Just going to roll, you're just going to the top, to the middle part of your back. You're not doing your lower back, it's a stable area. Again, just relax it, let your spine wrap around, back and forth. Okay? And after that, this is kind of awkward on a lot of people, but your chest becomes very tight. This is a good one to kind of loosen up your chest. I guess have a look at it from the camera view. You're here, kind of roll back and forth. Just rolling out the pec muscle, back and forth. It's going to hit the front of that shoulder, back and forth there. Okay? Again, very sensitive. Then you're going to hit the other area, other arm. Again, it's a little more tender, just focus a little more effort on that side. Okay? So that's going to be your foam rolling section. Alright guys, continuing on to the mobility work that I want you to do every day. We're going to start with ankle mobility, super important. Most people's ankle mobility is pretty limited. So again, just working on range of motion. Again, you're going to come out about 6, 7, about a foot off the wall there, depending on where your range of motion is at. Your hands are against the wall, and you're just slowly going to let that knee drop towards the wall, okay? Let the pressure be back into the back of your heels as the knee falls. So I'm not bringing my heel off. Okay, you're coming back. All right, if that's easy, take a little step back. Okay, but again, just sink it down to that heel, there. And find that spot. You get a nice little stretch there in the back of your calf muscle. Okay, back and forth for about 10 to 15 each leg. All right, after you've done obviously the left leg, same thing on the right. But again, make sure the heel doesn't come off the ground. After that, I'm going to address hip mobility. A lot of you guys with lower back issues, you want to make sure you're going to work a lot of hip mobility exercises. So first one, just get on all fours. You're just making a circular motion. All right, so we're just going to open up, go about 10 this way. Again, you're not rotating your hips at all, just open up your hips. After those 10, reverse your direction. After that, this one just kick it in, and then straighten out. So again, you're just firing up your hamstrings and glutes in the back. All right, 10 of those, okay? Then you're just going to the other side. Big hip circles, 10 each way. Once you've done that, kick it in and out. After that, do 2 thoracic mobility exercises. When you're here, okay, you're gonna open up. As you open up, once you breathe out, you can extend your arm, try to touch the back of the floor, and then come back in. All right, so open up, look over your left shoulder, breathe out as you open up, and then come back in. So you're gonna go at 10 on each side. Another good one for thoracic mobility. You get your hand behind your head as you open up. your elbow, breathe out so you can get a little bit more range of motion, and then breathe back in. Touch that elbow, open up, and then back in. So about 10 on the right, 10 on the left. From there, okay, we're gonna get the glutes activated, hamstrings, everything fired up. Put this around your right below your knees. Feet are about hip width. From there, all you're gonna do is, again, you're extending your hips up, okay, just to keep a straight line, all right? And then back down. Anything more than that, it's gonna be too much stretch and arching your lower back. So just think about just straightening the hips out, squeeze your glutes to the top, and then back down. Okay, your feet are about hip width, driving through your heels. Make sure your knees aren't collapsing. Up and down. Again, whenever you're doing body weight or bands, you're going higher reps, and just start to get some good blood flow to those areas, and then fatiguing out that muscle in good form. After that, you're gonna stand up. You're just going in place. So again, a lot of us over here, whatever lifestyle, being at a desk, rounded over. Again, this is just working on that retraction and then control. A lot of people just stand out and let it fly back. Slow on the way up, slow on the way back. So breathe out. Feel your shoulder blades pull together at the back. All right, make sure that's kind of how you know if you're doing it correctly. So good 10 reps. If it's too easy, just choke up on the band. If it's too hard, just lighten it down. All right, loosen it up a bit. Okay, from there, grab the band. Okay, all you're gonna do is some band walks. Again, you're just getting the smaller glute muscles fired up on the sides of your hips. Get down a quarter squat, so not down like this, upright. All right, don't care where your hands are. You're doing a wide step to a hip width, so you're never bringing it in tight. So you always have tension in this motion when you turn straight ahead. Okay, down 5-10 yards, back 5-10 yards. Okay. And that's gonna be it for the mobility. All right, guys, so we're gonna do just some core activation before you get into your workout. We're gonna do 3 different exercises. First one we're gonna do is body weight, like dead bug exercise, that's what it's called. Again, Laurel's got her knees in, arms are right above her chest. From there, she's gonna extend opposite arm to leg. As she extends down, she's gonna try to fill this gap. So make sure your lower back does not arch. And if I shouldn't be able to put my hand underneath here. So again, very controlled movement. And now her stomach's in that brace feeling. So she's not locking it in where she can't breathe through her stomach or diaphragm, but enough to where it's like pulled in. All right, so those lower stomach muscles are fired up and engaged. Okay, so again, she's breathing out as she extends back, and then breathes in as she comes in. Good. All right, so again, just like 8 each side is fine. Back and forth. Good. All right, from there, she's gonna turn over, she's just gonna hold a plank. All right, so, but a few cues that we kind of do wrong. Just get down, get on your elbows. So she's gonna get into a forward pace. So you want to form a straight line with her body, her head's down there. All right, and a few cues, most people get into it and that's all they do. You wanna think about firing certain muscles. So for her, she's gonna squeeze her quads and her glutes as hard as she can. So it should only be like 20 seconds, and her body should start to shake a bit. So really squeezing them. Her stomach's in that locked in position. All right, but in 20 seconds, and then she's gonna relax down, knees down to the ground. All right, take a little 10-second breather. All right, then you're back up. 20-second hold. Again, stomach's locked in, quads are firing, glutes are firing. All right, hold that for 20 seconds. Okay, so complete that for about 3 or 4 reps. Okay, you're gonna get more out of that than just holding it up for about a minute 30, but not firing certain muscles. All right, cool. All right, from there, she's gonna get like a side plank. So she's gonna be on her elbow. She's gonna have her feet over here. So she's gonna have her heel to toe. Okay, now she's gonna extend up. All right, this hand. So an easier version, yes, keep the hand down. You want to make it a little harder. Just put this hand on your hip. All right, so what she wants to bring the hips up a little higher. Now she's going to lock in. What she wants to do is lock in the right glute muscle. Okay, so if the hips drop in, it's going to affect your lower back. So make sure you're firing your right glute. Stomach's braced. Okay, you're resisting that. And from there, you can have the arm up, and then if you want to do a little hip raise, drop the hip down, and then hip raise up. That's to be a little progression there. Okay, so again, drop your elbow, your hand back down to your hip, hold that up. So again, you're gonna hold for about 20 seconds, similar to a plank, firing all those muscles, and then you're gonna switch to the other side, okay? And then she's gonna go to the other side. So every time before a workout, we should do those 3 exercises. First one's a dead bug, second one's just a regular plank while activating those muscles, and the third one's going to be a side plank, going through the sub motion that we just showed you.